Welcome to HGTV Handmade with me, Marianne, and my friend Jenny.
Hey y'all.
So I'm a little under the weather today, so I brought my friend Jenny here because she is the gift wrap queen.
I am.
I mean, truly, why don't I'm not kidding, tell them about
I have a scepter and everything because my family, every year for Christmas, it's a bit of a competition as to who can wrap the best and most creative presents. And we award a crown and a scepter to the winner.
So Jenny is going to show us how to make this really cool wrapping paper that she stamps with potatoes.
Potatoes. That's what we're using today.
It's like we're going back to grade school. So Jenny, why don't you tell everybody what they need if they want to make this wrapping paper themselves?
You will need potatoes, ink pads, a small paring knife and a large kitchen knife, yarn, tape, and white or craft colored wrapping paper. Our first step, we are going to cut our potato in half. When you're thinking about your design, the simpler the better. So to do a really simple design, I'm gonna do kind of a little chevron pattern. And so to start this, we're going to be careful cutting, and we're gonna kind of cut away from ourselves when we use this potato, and we just cut slight bit into the potato. And then that is what is gonna make our stamp, because this is not gonna pick up the ink because it's about an inch lower.
Gotcha.
So for the potatoes, graphic designs are really simpler because no rounded edges. You wanna be able to make straight cuts into your potato. So I'm gonna cut the same cut on this side right here. And I'm bracing my thumb so that I don't accidentally slip.
The nice thing is if you mess up, you can just
you can just cut off and start again. So then my next cut is I'm gonna cut up right here, and the same thing on the other side. Like kind of the top of an arrow. And then we will cut out that piece. So should we try and make a Christmas tree really quick?
Yes.
All right,
let's
let's
do it.
try it. Let me get us another potato. I'm gonna pick the biggest one for the Christmas tree because it is kind of a little bit more difficult pattern to make. So for the Christmas tree, it's basically creating the same shape we just made, only you've got to do it 3 times. So I'm gonna start by making the top of our Christmas tree, just cutting off little slivers out of the top. And then you can see here, cutting a little triangle. And if you'll notice, I'm really being careful to keep my fingers clear of the knife because it is a potato and it's not, your fingers will slip every once in a while. So safety first. So basically we're just cutting out triangles, and almost every pattern that I do is just cutting triangles into the potato. So for this last one, I'm gonna finish it off at the bottom, and then instead of going another triangle, I'm going to make a trunk straight down.
So cute, so cute. Can you,
All right.
I love that, and I'm also really interested in the one you made that looks like a wheel.
Sure. So this is really simple. It looks really complicated, but it's literally just triangles out of the edge. So you just start almost to the center, and I'm just gonna cut my first triangle. And then I'm gonna go here, cut another little triangle. Again, almost to the center, but not quite. If you can cut triangles into potatoes, you have this.
Yeah,
This
is pretty straightforward.
All right, I'm gonna set my knife aside. And now it's time to
stamp.
stamp. Yeah, so we did it.
Yes, and they're so cute, and that was really easy. So let's do some stamping.
This is the best part. This is where you really start to see the fruits of your labor, the vegetables of your labor.
I was gonna say, potato is not a fruit.
So when you pick your paper to stamp onto, you can buy white wrapping paper, but it's kind of slick. So I don't recommend that. You don't want a slick surface because your ink is gonna smear. So the easiest way we've learned to do this is to hold your potato stamp and then use your ink pad like this instead of trying to do it the opposite direction. And then just stamp, wiggle it around a little bit onto your paper. Pretty cool. And you can see it's gonna be a little bit rustic. Every one is gonna come out a little bit different, but I think that is just really part of the beauty of this project.
And what I love about this is it's inexpensive because good heavy wrapping paper is really expensive. So once you make your wrapping paper, why don't you show some cute ways to finish off your gift? Because these just look amazing.
This is one of my very favorites. So I like to use yarn because yarn is inexpensive and it gives a really good color impact without a lot of money. All I did was I took the yarn and I wrapped it around in a bunch of different angles and a bunch of different times, and then made a sweet little pom-pom for the top of it.
I love it.
You can even, if you're really lazy and don't want to wrap presents, because let's face it, sometimes it gets to be December 24th and that's what happens. You can even just go buy a craft box or a white box and stamp directly onto it. And all of a sudden,
I would put this like on a shelf. I mean, that's like part of the gift to me.
So yeah, so there are a million different ways to play with this and make it your own and make it unique.
So fun. Guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this potato stamp tutorial with Jenny. How are you all wrapping your gifts this year? Do you go the gift bag route? Because it's totally okay if you do. No gift bags here.
You could potato stamp gift bags.
You could totally potato stamp a gift bag.
Come on!
Why don't you let us know in the comments below what your gift wrap plan is this year? You gotta have one. It's important.
Oh yeah.
We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.